Hello, everyone. Wait for folks to join. The last live stream for today's Love Fest. So wait and see who's joining. If you're here with me, say hi in the chat so I know you're here. Let me know where you're coming from. Where in the world are you? Thank you, Shonda. This is my happy place. It's in Colorado, even though I live in California. And I figured it's fall, so let's bring in that fall energy. I'm going to give folks some time to come in. Hey, Eileen. Give a couple minutes to folks to join today's oracle card reading and channeling. And, oh, great, Kansas. All right, well, thanks for joining me at, kind of dinner time, your time, Shonda. And all those that might be joining from the, wherever you are in the world, right? Send you into your evening feeling good. And I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, just in case anyone else is going to jump in. But I'll just start telling you about me. So my name's Kari, and my company is Apothecary Healing Arts. And in addition, hey Drew, good to see you. In addition to being a graduate of Corinne's Angel Alchemy Academy, I'm a healer, a mystic, a medicine woman. Hey, Laura Marie, and energy counselor. And I'm also certified as a theta healer, a Reiki healer, an intuitive healer, and an oracle card reader. So today I'm going to be doing live oracle card readings. And I put in my description, I am running a special to November 1st. I can't even remember my percentages. That ridiculous. So what, but 20% off a 1 hour reading or channeling. It can be channeling, intuitive healing, any combination of that, as well as I'm starting a special past life and ancestral healing session. So check out my Calendly, which is in the link. And if you want to know what I'm up to, feel free to send me an email at Kari@apothecaryhealingarts.com, and I'll add you to my list. So I'll tell you what decks, and I want to do a little grounding to get us all here. And then I will share the deck or the card that I pulled for those that have showed up and they're going to watch the replay. And then we'll get going. Just you can let me know if you want a reading. So the decks I have, I'm hoping this shows. The first one is Earth Warriors, and it's by Alana Fairchild. The next one I have is the Herbal Astrology deck, and this one is by Adriana Ayala. And then the other one I have that wanted to come out and play today is Work Your Light Oracles by Rebecca Campbell. So those are the three I'll be using. If you have preferences, if one's calling to you, let me know. Otherwise, if you want me to just intuitively choose one, I will do that. So let's just take a couple moments to get here, feel into our bodies, feel into where we are in this moment. So close your eyes. And if it feels comfortable to you, put a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly to get into your body and feel into the here and now. Feel into the chair you're sitting in. Let it fully support your body. Take a couple inhales in through the nose and out through the mouth, further relaxing and dropping into your heart, dropping into your body. All right, on your next exhale, picture your root chakras coming down out of your tailbone, going through the chair you're in, down to the ground. And as I meet the ground, your feet chakra are going to join them. So you've got all three chakras, your feet chakras and your root chakra going down into the ground, down through the floor of where you are, breaking through the crust of the earth, saying hello to that warm, moist soil that is so rich in nutrients and life. As you're going down, down, down in every breath, going deeper and wider, saying hello to the creepy crawlies, the minerals, the crystals, saying hello to the bones of our ancestors and thanking them for all they've done, all they do, and all the support they lend to us. Continuing down, down through the rocks and dirt, into the water table, taking a sip of that nice, cool water that feels so good on our roots. Down, 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 into the center of the earth. And find that place that is yours in the center of the earth, whether it's a rock, a crystal, the core of the earth, and wrap those 3 cords tightly around it. So no matter how hard you pull, you're anchored in deeply, always grounded into Pachamama. And on your next exhale, imagine any and all energy that is not of you, that does not belong to you, that does not serve your best and highest good, leaving your body through those 3 chakras into Mama Earth. She takes that energy and she transmutes it and transforms it into pure light and love. And on your next inhale, breathe up that pure earth energy. Breathe it up, up, up through your feet chakras, through your root chakra. And it comes back up through the magma. As it hits the water table, does it hiss from that warm, hot energy coming back up through the rocks, through the dirt, saying hello yet again to the bones of our ancestors, the creepy crawlies. Comes up, up, up into our feet, comes up through our legs, our knees, up into our hips, pelvis, up through our torso, and as it passes every organ, it nourishes each and every organ on its way through. Our reproductive organs, our digestive organs, respiratory, our heart, comes up to our neck and pours down our arms, down into our hands, fingers, igniting the chakras in our hands so that everything we touch is infused with that beautiful light and love. Comes up through our head, clearing out our throat chakra, our ear chakras, our sinuses, our pineal gland, our brains, washing it all. And then picture roots coming out of your head like the branches of a tree, going up through the ceiling of where you are, up through the roof, up into the sky, through our solar system, up, 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 through the galaxies and the universes, up, 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 up. Keeps going up. We're saying hello to the stars. We're gathering their energy, their blessings. They know we're their soul sisters and brothers. And as you reach Creator, anything that needs to leave you, that is not of you, that does not serve your best and highest good, leaves through your crown chakra to Creator to be transformed and transmuted into pure light and unconditional love. And on your next inhale, all that unconditional love from Creator comes down, 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 cascading down like a beautiful waterfall, down into your crown chakra, cascading over your entire body, through your head, bathing your brain, your pineal gland, hippocampus, ear chakras, throat chakra, all the way down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, down to your fingertips, igniting as well the chakras in your hand, down your neck, down into your torso, nourishing all of your organs, your heart, your lungs, pancreas, kidneys, reproductive system, digestive system. Every organ is being touched and loved. And that energy comes down to the hips, down through your legs, down into your feet, down, down, down into the earth. And you're connected, Creator, your soul chakra, all the way through your chakras, your earth chakra, and down in Mother Earth. You're in this beautiful column of light and love, protected, surrounded in joy and beauty, light, love, protection. Knowing you can always come back to this. And I ask that for every person listening to this call now and the replay, that on every exhale, on every inhale, without them even thinking, for now and forever, anything that's not of them, that does not belong to them, that does not serve their best and highest good, leaves their body, goes into Pachamama or to the light, and is transformed into pure light, unconditional love, comes back down on every inhale. And so it is. Thank you, Jill. Hey, thanks for all the folks that just came in while we were doing that. Hey, Jill and Amy and Valerie and Ward. Good to see you all. And thank you, Jill. Yes, let's see who else is here. Diana. So a little funny story. I was out on a hike a few years ago and the name came. So when you do, you just go with it. All righty. So I'm going to share with you the way I channel cards is I channel through the image, and then I look to see what it is. So the message that came through for this group healing, hoping I could read my handwriting here, is you are drawing in light codes from above and beyond. More lies in wait. You need only call them in when you're ready. Like the aurora borealis, more is coming to light and into focus every day, although it may not be seen by the naked eye. But you have the sight. Open your eye, dear one. You truly can see and know that you are deeply loved and cared for. And this is from the Earth Warriors deck. This is Elhaz, Divine Magic Foretold. All right. All right, Laura Marie, my choice, dealer's choice. All right, you know, it's so funny. Thank you, Valerie. All right. Amy, you're next. All right. So, you know, the deck that was in my hand is Laura Marie was Earth Warrior, so that's what we're going to stick with. And then Amy, you'll be next. Let me know if you want me to dealer's choice or if you want to choose a deck. All right. Laura Marie. Any particular question, Laura Marie, or just whatever comes through? All right, Laura Marie. I'm going to show this to you, and then I'm going to look at it a little bit more, and then we'll see what comes through. There's a lot of tribal energy coming through this, and so much healing. There is a serenity to it, and also a lot of energy coming through the hair. So, and I'm hearing let down your hair. Where can you be more free? Where can you let in more love, more light, more joy, more freedom, more peace, more prosperity? And how can you take care of yourself more? There seems to be some blockage around the throat, but that is something that you can control. And there's a lot of energy. There's a lot coming up and out through your throat. So what is blocking, and what else is coming through? Are you doing any vocalizations? Whether it's songs or not, do some opening to let this energy up and out of your throat. That will help. It'll help it keep moving up and out. And also making sure you're letting the love in. Where can you open your ears to let in the love, and do your best to hear the words and hear the magic? They're saying both with discernment, but with also open ears. So trying not to filter through past hurts and past lives, so that you can more hear the truth. And the more you hear the truth, the more you'll be able to speak the truth. All right, and this is Viracocha. Honor the light. Ooh, there you go. All righty here. Amy, I believe you're next. And then Diana will be next. So Amy, the deck that wants to come for you is the Work Your Light deck. Ooh, all right. Amy, this is the card for you. And the first thing that came is leaving the old self behind. Where are you going? What are you leaving behind? What can you leave behind? There's so much love and light to be explored. And the moon is also saying to me there is an ending of some sort. And it's ironic that we've got a full moon on the 17th coming up. But what is ending in your life that perhaps is holding you back? And how can you move forward to what is new and what is coming? And you've got the power to fly. And it also feels like leaving the old behind, leaving things that were in the past, in the shadows, that are no longer serving you. What can you leave behind you? And knowing that things might feel a little craggy, and it's a little scary because you're flying over things that could seem or feel dangerous, but you're protected. There is so much love that is guiding you, like you're on the wings and the winds of love. And Mother Mary's here with you. She's guiding you, and you've got these beautiful, almost they remind me of Iron Man, the hand chakras. There's so much in there that is propelling you forward. How can you use that also to heal yourself? What can you do? I don't know if you do anything with your hands, but maybe when you're showering, you could just picture the light coming through and coming through you to heal you. And this card is Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. All right. Hey, Rosalind. I'm just going to see who else is here. Yay, Laura Marie. I love that your hair is down. Let it flow. And yeah, sing, 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 sing. All righty. Let me go back up here. Diana, did you have a choice in a deck, or do you want me to dealer's choice? Give you a second here to respond. And the decks again are Earth Warriors, Herbal Astrology Oracle, and the Work Your Light deck. Thank you, Jill. And you're welcome, Amy. And thank you, Eileen. All right, going back up here, Diana. We are going to go with the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. Let's see what we have for Diana. Okay, this is the card for you, Diana. I know it's a little dark. I'm sorry. And so let me tell you what I mean. The first thing is boundaries. So I really wish this light was in here, better in here, but I don't know if you can tell. So we've got Saturn, and then there is a figure that looks like it is coming out of its body. So where can you break boundaries? And these spirals are pulling you out. So it's like pulling you out of where you are in the stuckness, and it's pulling you into a new vortex. So almost like you're leaving one life and going into another. And perhaps you felt knocked down, but the knocking down isn't a negative. It's a knocking down to knock out what isn't working, and helping you be free and set you free. And you've got all these beautiful, beautiful energy around you. One that is, again, pulling you in, and it looks to be the shape of a nautilus shell. And I don't know if you know about a nautilus shell, but the nautilus, they're in a spiral, and it grows as they grow, and they can never go back to where it was because they've outgrown it. So sometimes it can feel like you're in the same place again, but you're not, because you're a new person, you're a different person. You might be revisiting a lesson, but you're at a different place in time and space and in your life and in your growth. And you're at a different level to continue to transform and transmute that message. And there's also a spiral that feels like a starfish spinning below. So the magic of the sea, and what can you take in from the sea? And I don't know if you're near water. That's interesting. As I'm saying that, I'm getting a lot in my heart. So there's a lot of heart chakra work in that. and almost a feeling of panic from you on that. But where can you call in the water, and how can you work with the water? And perhaps even look up what starfish means as a spirit animal for you to see how that can support you. And there's so much growth and beauty and loveliness around you, these plants. There's some beautiful blooms, and also turtle, like where do you need to take it slow? So there's a lot going on in this one. And this one is cannabis, detachment. So perhaps also, again, that detachment. All righty. Go back up to the top here. I got Amy, I got Diane, Shonda. And give me a hot second here. I'm just going to write down so I make sure. Get y'all in order. So I got Shonda, Carolyn, Ward. So good to see you, Ward. Sharon. And Kathleen. Hey, Bree. And oh, I'm so glad you like that, Shonda. And hello to you in Washington. All righty, let's go back up here. Shonda. And I think you said Shonda, dealer's choice. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to go dealer's choice unless you put it specifically in. So Shonda, Earth Warriors wants to come for you. And Bree got you down for a reading too. And you're so welcome, Diana. Ah. All right. Shonda, Shonda, Shonda. So this is funny. It's the same card, Shonda, that came for you as it came for Laura Marie, but let's see what message is for you in this card. For this one, I'm feeling peacekeeper. And I'm getting a distant past, like a Native American tribe, and I'm hearing some drumming going on, and there's a ceremony, and they're inviting you in, and they're saying, lay down your pipe, lay down your weapons, lay down what ails you, what bothers you, what is burdening you. We can take it for you and from you, put it into the fire. The fire will consume it and transform it and transmute it for you. You don't need to carry your burdens. Give them to us. We're the warriors. We can carry this. They're saying strife. And I'm seeing like some spears. And although you may feel under attack, you've got an army behind you. So they're saying, call in your guys, call in your people, they're saying, call in your ancestors. You call them in, and I see the swords turning out so that you now become protected by them. You're in the inside, you're being protected by them. That is the message. And again, this was Viracocha, honor the light. So interesting that a different kind of light with the fire, but what can you put in? And even perhaps ceremonially, what do you need to release that you can write down on a piece of paper and burn it outside, bury it in the dirt? Again, good time to do that with a full moon, good time to release. If it's your thing, you can do a little ceremony, write it down, and invite the ancestors to take it, and you can bury it in the west and thank them and thank the moon for the end of this this season, this whatever this is, this strife. All right, Bree and Drew, I've got you down. Next, I'm going to Carolyn. Carolyn. Okay. Seeing which deck wants you, Carolyn. And hello, Carolyn. I'll get you down too. All All righty. Oh, I love that, Shonda. Ah, that's so awesome. I always love hearing when things resonate because, you know, just speaking what I'm hearing. All righty. So Carolyn Garlic, this one is for you. And this one is from the Herbal Astrology deck. And this is the card again. Apologize for the lighting that it's not too light, so hopefully you can see this. There's just so much beauty in this card to me. And I love that it's a black jaguar. And to me, and this jaguar is walking along these vines, and these flowers are so beautiful. They're so, to me, they exude a light and a beauty and a joy and a softness. And this jaguar is just easily walking along these thin vines with confidence. And there's so much magic that is being infused through this card. And what I'm hearing is that it's okay to walk in the shadows. I am your guide. I will take care of you. I will lead you through the darkness. I will lead you through the shadows. There is beauty all around. Even if you feel you're in the dark, there is light and there's beauty that you might not be able to see, and your eyes just need to adjust. So how can you let your eyes adjust to the darkness to see the beauty that is right there? And as I'm saying this, they're showing me violet eyes. Like if you can call in the violet flame, that can also help to transform and transmute, to help you see, help you see more clearly. And yes, and this one is cat's claw, purification. And I love it, Shauna, that you have a shaman's drum. So perhaps you use that as well. That could really break up a lot of energy. So see what happens. All right, Ward. The Herbal Astrology deck wants to come forward for you. Okay, Ward, 2 cards popped up for you, both from the Herbal Astrology deck. This is the first one. And this, it feels like there's some delicate balance going on. You're open, but also somewhat closed off. So, and there's so much blooming, but is that blooming grounded? So what is coming up and out is beautiful and verdant and fertile. But how are you integrating that into your life? Where can you bring that more onto the earth plane? Hello, Erin. So good to see you. Where can you bring that in and ground it in? Because there are seeds that are waiting to be planted and bloomed. If you bring all this goodness that is blooming and coming up and out, how can you bring it down into the earth plane? And they're saying also call on Archangel Ariel to help you bring this down and bring this into fruition. And this card is Mandrake, Sensuality. And then the other card that came through for you, Ward, is this one here. And again, I get the sense of what ideas are blossoming and blooming and coming into fruition. There's a pentacle, but I'm also hearing Star of David. You've got this beautiful white mare. And what is horse medicine? Look up horse medicine for you. What does it mean? This mare is sitting so easy, waiting for the messages to come, knowing that being open to receive everything that is needed is going to come through and come in. And this giant seed is going to pop. And they're just saying in fertile ground, like there's just so much ready to come. Be open to receive all the goodness that is coming your way. Aha, this is horsetail, patience. All righty, Sean. Is it Sean? Double check. Sharon. I was like, I can't read my handwriting. I think there was a Sean in here. Sharon. All right, you're next. What I love is just getting your name right. You're so welcome, Ward. Change which deck wanted to come. So Sharon, Sharon, Sharon. The deck that wanted to come out for you is Work Your Light. This is the card. And I get fertility out of this. There's so much dense, rich, beautiful abundance. And it's flowing. So there's so much love coming down, and you've got this lake back here, and it all comes down into another pool, and it's flowing down effortlessly. Like nature doesn't fight a waterfall, right? Or coming into a river, or a river going to an ocean. It flows. So where can you flow to let more of this beauty and this joy coming in? And they're saying if you need a respite, you have so many places that you can go for comfort, for shelter. Sometimes they're apparent, sometimes they feel like they might be hard to get to, but you can easily pull into a dock, and you can choose whether to be seen or not seen. Do you feel you need to hide or be hidden? Is there times where you need to go somewhere to shelter, to be taken care of, take care of yourself, they're almost like to lick your wounds? And other times you just want to get away from everything. Like, I'm going to hang out in a little cove where I can see everything that's going on, but I just don't want to be a part of that right now because it's in my best interest for my energy to separate myself. So how can I, or how can you make sure you're taking better care of yourself to let more of this energy flow? Because there is so much, and the word verdant just keeps coming through, so much verdant and fertility and beauty and grace that is coming through, all backed by love. And this card is Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It has happened. Okay, Kathleen. Kathleen. All right, the herbal astrology deck wanted to come through for you. Ah, okay, got a couple popping out at me. All right, Kathleen, this is the card we have for you. Running free. How can you run free? You're guided. Toot your own horn. There's a swallow that is guiding you. So look to see what swallow means for you as a power animal. But I'm getting a sense of a couple things. That you feel like you're on a treadmill, going nowhere. Also getting the sense of Athena and Athens and the original marathon. So like, do you have a long distance to go and you feel like you're not getting anywhere? But even though it feels like you might be on a wheel, you are traveling a great distance and you are so supported. You've come a long way. Things that are no longer needed have been burnt off, or in the process of moving away and passing through. And where you're going, there is great beauty. And what, again, there's a lot of themes going on, which I meant to mention at the beginning, but often a lot of the messages that come through are for the collective, those that are on this session and those that are listening. But what can the seeds you're planting are growing. They're beautiful. They're nourishing. There's so much angelic support. and you've got the endurance to carry on. You can make it. This is not undoable, even though that's not, doesn't feel like the right sentence structure there. You're strong. You've got the endurance. You can make it. You're a champion. And this is St. John's Wort Radiance. And hello, Amanda. And Jean, I'll get you down for a reading. I'm working through everyone. Okay, Bree, you're next. Okay, Bree, yours is from the Work Your Light. And the first thing that comes through for me is, where can you say no? Like, you've got so many things coming at you. How do you set up your boundaries? Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. How do you set those boundaries to keep yourself safe, to keep yourself in peace, to keep yourself centered? And it's okay. It's okay to say no. Call on your guides, center yourself, get in your body. And part of being in your body, being grounded, will help you with those energetic boundaries and give you the strength to say no. And when you say no, know that it might not be comfortable for folks around you that are used to you saying yes. And that's okay. That is their problem, not yours. It might be uncomfortable one saying no, and uncomfortable two, the reactions you might get, but it's going to be for your best and highest good. And this one is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And Kathleen, I'm so glad that was spot on. Again, it gives me goosebumps. I always love it when things resonate because I'm just speaking. Okie dokie. Drew, you're next. And Earth Warriors wants to come through for you. All right. This is the one that came through for you, Drew. And the first thing I feel is such a sense of peace and also wisdom. Like, where can you tap into the wisdom and the, oh gosh, I'm getting goosebumps just saying these words. Like, the owl's eyes are so alert. They are on the watch. And, you know, owls usually come out at nighttime. So where can you see in the dark? Where are you perhaps not opening your eyes? Because owls, they have immense sight in the dark, and they're so targeted. So I'm getting the sense of like there's an intenseness where can you target on things? Where can you see, or where aren't you seeing? Where are you afraid to look? And then owls' heads can swivel almost like 270 degrees or something like that. So there's nothing to worry about because you can see all the way around. And just go inside. Know that the healing you're doing is carrying through generations and generations and generations, forward and back. Rest in the knowledge that you're creating so much beauty. And they're also saying, like, let more in. Just let in that light, that, again, more love, more joy, and kind of be on the lookout where. And then also they're saying look up owl medicine, because there's so much more that you could get than what's coming through. But there's so many ways owls, you can work with owl. They lay in wait. They don't, they pounce, for lack of better words. They swoop down. They can find their prey from far away. So again, where can you use that focus? And it says Julio, guardian of the Almakua. Gosh, that was a mouthful there. All right, my dear Carolyn, Work your light. That's the one that wants to come through for you. All right. This is one that came through for you, and I already see it like, ooh, dancing and just being free, and let your voice be heard. Let yourself be seen. Just let go, dance, spiral. Just take it all in, let it all in. And what kind of journey are you on? The center of rocks almost also looks to me like a labyrinth. And I don't know if you've got one near you, but walking a labyrinth can bring a lot of clarity. So is there anything you want to pontificate about? Anything that you want more clarity, doing this kind of walking, or almost a saying vision quest, but not that in depth, will bring you more clarity, and just be that beautiful, shining, bright star that you are, and let it all in. And this is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And yay, Drew. I'm so glad, again, that that's spot on. So you're so welcome. And you're welcome, Bree. Thank you. All righty, Jean. Jean. What Warriors card deck wanted to come through for you? And this is the card that came for you, Jean. You're welcome, Carolyn. This one is powerful. You've got, I'm getting goosebumps, so many allies coming through, so much support. Jean, the ancestors are sending you blessings, and I'm seeing them blowing smoke your way, smoke to purify, to cast out, and they're saying decay, to help it all fall away. You've got so many allies. Eagle, call on eagle for keen sight, owl for wisdom, jaguar to see in the dark, wolf, you're never alone. Tiger for just gentleness, and there's transformation. You've got the support of the ancient ones, the rivers, the mountains, the air, the earth. There is so much, just joy and beauty surrounding you, within you, around you. Take it all in. And it's a lot to take in, but you've got the fortitude to do that. You can let this all in and let it marinate, mix around. There's so much that you can do with all of these allies, that they're going to blend in. It's like a really, really complicated recipe. It's going to taste amazing. And this is Pachamama, she with the Andean emerald heart. All right, Amanda. All right, who wants to come forward for Amanda? All right, herbal astrology. This is the card for you, Amanda. And the first thing that comes is sight. You've got the sight, you've got the eye. Don't be afraid to use it. This sight, it rains down goodness on all around you, all that you bless with your presence. Iris is in, as well as Isis. but really more Goddess Iris is coming in, but both of them are here clearly. And what can you fill your pot with? What can you put in to your pot, your cauldron, that is going to nourish you? What are you not adding to your pot? Or what things perhaps are you leaving out that are going to nourish you and help you grow and repair and recover? And you've got, again, ISS is coming through, and a lot of amethyst energy. So can you work with amethyst for some healing? And that, as I'm saying amethyst, it's really hitting on my third eye. So what can you do around your third eye to clean it and clear it out? Yep, your girl Isis. And this one is Mukuna, Journey. Oh, got goosebumps as I said that one. You're so welcome, Jean, and yay. Glad you like that. All right. Hello, Rushdie. Got time for one more reading, Rushdie, if you want one. I think I'm just going to do one for you anyways, even though you didn't ask. Earth Warriors, speaking out. Oh, good, Amanda. So glad it resonates. All right. And Rushdie, for you, again, this is from the Earth Warriors deck. First thing that comes through is, how can you follow the cycles of the sun and the moon? How can you work with the seasons? Where do you need to rest? Where do you need to let go? Coming into fall, things are leaving, they're letting go. But also really, how can you work with the moon and her cycle? So again, full moon coming up on the 17th. Full moons are usually a time of completion. What is completing, or what do you want to let go? And, tapping in to inner joy, and then the inner knowing and the inner knowledge, and the inner fierceness within you. Where are you not letting that out? And it can be let out in a healthy way, because being fierce doesn't mean being mean or nasty, but fierce, like you can be fiercely loving, fiercely protective, but all in a positive, I'm not saying heartwarming way, but there's just love and kindness and laughter, and like a little twinkle in the eye, almost like wink wink, we got you. And you can do all this, but you can be playful at the same time. And this is Diamond Tiger of the Black Moon. Second chances bring success. All right, I think I got everyone. So let me know if there's any questions, but this has been so much fun. And tomorrow I'll be back at noon Pacific doing healing. So it'll be healing with angels, guides, guardians, ancestors. Come on down, check it out. And again, check out the description. I've got a link to my Calendly, where I'm offering 33% off a 60-minute channeling or intuitive healing, and then about 15% off my new 90-minute ancestral and past life clearing. And thank you, Jill. I'm so glad you're here too. And you're welcome, Rushdie. And thank you, Laura Marie. Love you all. And if you have questions, put my email in the description too. So if you want to know what I'm up to, pop me an email. I'll put you on my list. And I hope to see you mañana. Have a good night wherever you are, folks. Thank you. Thanks, Drew.